Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and it's going to be the first episode of Road to Rank 1 for May. Now, I've certainly started earlier in the month before, I've certainly started later in the month before. It's getting a little late, and the thing that has me a little concerned is the fact that this player up in Rank 1, I forget their name, but they were in top 8 last month. They lost in the first round to Head, but they did get 4th last month. They have just suddenly skyrocketed up to 2952, which is the highest, which is higher than all of the Indian scores for like the last 4 months or something. And it's like almost 150 over second. So it's a long way to climb. Thankfully, I've already started a decent amount. I haven't played too many games this month. Mostly just I was trying out some new decks, some fun decks. Last night I switched to Feigned Retreat and lost to Discard 6 times in 8 games or something. And then today I've just been playing a little bit of Air on a massive win streak, and I mean, yeah, in 69 games I am up to 2500. So, in this first episode, maybe we can reach top 38. We will see, but with that, let's get into the games.
What a performance there by J-King.
J-King, full plot armor.
J-King is pushing himself into the ranks of the legend. J-King is our world champion! J-King 7! What? The back-to-back Cards world champion!
Alright, first game, Sir Squid. On US. And I suppose I should mention now, although I might cut it. Do I keep Monty? I think I keep Monty. I don't know if I keep Sonya, because I'm going second. Yeah, I actually think I mulligan Sonya, as weird as it seems. Probably mulligan Cass then in that case. So I should probably mention it now, although I might have to mention it again if this gets cut. I am going to try out a slightly different format this month of hand-picking games rather than just showing every single game in a group. I'm going to try to hand-pick some interesting ones so we don't see like any instant surrenders and just ramp decks getting their heads smashed in. I'm trying to think of what the punish is. So I don't think there's a way for him to kill this without credit gain, like a war production kind of play. Or like L640 or something stupid. So I think I can play Swordfish. The worry is that he does like 35T, hits it, and then, like if I just... Well, I suppose the Gladiator then would get traded out by Engineers. Although, if he's running this, I suspect he's a Soviet arty deck, and not playing, okay. Well, can't even finish that sentence. I mean, I think I just have to sacrifice the Swordfish. I don't think it's worth trying to, keep it alive by pinning the 35T. I feel like that's just a very good way to get blown out. Now, the question is, why does this person run 10th Engineers and US-German Frontline? This has, like, 0 synergy with the deck. Okay, I guess if you're running Naval Warfers, that would do it. I think I go like this. Pin the Naval Warfer, take out the front line. Pray there's no Whirlwind. 35T raw. It's not terrible. I could hit the 35T to set up a shelling. That does feel like it's kind of trolling, especially if this guy has Greyhound. So we're just going to take out the Naval Warfer. I want to kill the Hellcat, I think. Because if I go for a play like Sexton, it's possible it just does 99th kill Sexton, then it sets up for me doing shelling to clear the board. But also, it is possible that if he just doesn't have a great hand, he can just Sherman and draw, and then, like, yes, Sexton sticks and can do some work, but I feel like this just puts me into a better situation. Okay, this is almost certainly going to be a shelling turn. Floats 2 credits. I don't know if that's him trying to play around board clears, trying to avoid Monty to lock him, or he has an air defense, maybe? Either way, still playing the Sexton, or sorry, still playing the shelling, get the credit denial out early, and also stop any push-up Sherman shenanigans. Hopefully he's running low on blitz tanks. If he slams a Sherman this turn, we can do it. So Sexton is definitely coming out. The question is, do I Sexton and surprise attack? Ooh. And we're just gonna hit it. Get the health down low. I'm curious if he's running any additional artillery other than just Naval Warfare. California. Okay. So it seems like this guy isn't playing like an arty-themed version of the deck and is instead just kind of deranged. Which, fair enough. Take out Cali, and I'm just gonna take out everything. I mean, he could strap on this, he could stars this into like a patrol or something. Now, but I'm probably going to be playing Lend-Lease in the following turn. So this way I avoid overdrawing if I'm just Lend-Leasing and attack with Sexton or something next turn. And he's just going to surrender. GG. That is, I mean, a little bit of a one-sided game. But, I mean, that guy had a very interesting deck. So, yeah, we'll cut to the next game. Soviets. Not familiar with this player either. Sebek 1824. Okay, that's a fast full mulligan. That tells me it's control. Well, it couldn't really tell me anything. Sometimes on self-damage, you get like a hand that you're gonna quickly mulligan. Gladiator just feels really meh to keep. Just because of Scorched. I mean, it's not terrible. Pushing it to the front line, especially like following a Scorched, feels a lot better than pushing a Bomber to the front line following a Scorched. So I think the odds that I attack with the unit next turn is very, very low. So if he's gonna Red Ban or something, or not Red Dawn something, I'd rather he Red Dawn the Gladiator. He did full mulligan, which is making me lean towards the Sonya Gladiator play. I mean, just buffing Gladiators on its own is just not that useful, I feel like. Because, I don't know, he plays an Armored Train and then suddenly those Gladiators do absolutely nothing. I will get the Sonya down over the second Aichi. Just because I do want the ability to do Albacore Sonya to kill something like an Armored Train. Bryansk, which means no. Scorched Earths, which is really good for us, and really unfortunate for Sebek, because he. Oh, okay, that's not half bad. If that was a Swordfish, this game would be very different. So I think we just assume that he's going to be able to kill the Sonya and get the Aichi down now, set up for a 4, maybe 5 damage Empire Strikes. Siberian Transfer, you're really gonna... okay. Spend your entire turn to kill that. And the board gets cleared. We still haven't seen the minor ally, so I don't know, he could Stars and Stripes this. He could try to get some healing in. Is this just lethal? Yeah, it is. Unfortunate, dude. And with that, oh, I haven't lost a game today. I'm 21-0 today. Which means that, of course, I'm going to lose the next game like 100% of the time, and that is top 38. I mean, I feel like a lot of the games that I've played to get top 38, like since recording, have been essentially just like turn 5 stomps. So I'm not going to show all those. I'm going to just keep playing, and we'll splice something together that's interesting. Okay, we got Spoker. This guy was on air a couple days ago, so I'm assuming he has not changed. Heresy, an early Heresy is really powerful. I'm going to keep the Convoy because air does often come down to running out of draw, especially when you're going first. I'm going to start with the Type 94. If I was going second, I would probably not start with the Type 94. Well, it would also depend a lot on what he plays. And we get it. Now, there's an argument for not even going for it, because if he does have just the Albacore on 2, I mean, if he has the Albacore, I can still do Swordfish Cass push up, and then he kind of has to air sup Heresy. Is he gonna air sup the Heresy? Interesting. I feel like air supping the I don't feel great about this play, but I don't really have any alternatives. I guess I could have just convoyed. Then I'm sacrificing board control quite a bit. I don't feel... Or I do feel like air supping the Type 94 might have been better. I mean, I guess the fear is I do something like Swordfish Cast push up, and then maybe he doesn't have an answer to that. But I feel like just the amount of damage you're taking for free every turn. Now the question is, do I Cass and kill it, or do I Empire Strikes and kill it? I think probably Empire Strikes. Getting the damage in on the other one, being more credit efficient. I don't have bombers in hand for Empire Strikes later down the line. And you can often win with less cards than your opponent, with just casting a big board. Oh my goodness, chill, dude. Please give me a plane to play. I would really love to get this convoy out. Especially considering I know this guy runs Wrath. I think killing the units, though, is too important. That's bad. Hits. That's interesting. Okay, those are two amazing draws to see. Means I can deal with the Spitfire on the next turn, and then refill the hand on the following turn. Also means I don't have to attack in, so he's not going to be hitting me in the face for 7, most likely. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, he does Monty, hold up, Ultra, hit face for 6. Or even just hit face for 7, hold up Ultra, play like a sociopath. Okay, another Cass. It's not necessarily annoying for the... Oh, he does hit face for 7 and just doesn't hold up the... Okay. Interesting that he doesn't pin. That play seemed really weird for me. His play seemed weird to me. Oh, he has Mosquito too. Hmm. Okay. Not the cards I need. I'm just dead to Cass. No, I'm not, because I'm dead to Cass Airsup. Not dead to that. Do need to find some pretty good top decks. The main thing is I need to top deck a way to pin this Mosquito. And that is not it. So yeah, I mean, that's just unfortunate. Guy had the two biggest fighters in his deck. And double Cass. 2-5, 2-4. Actually only minus 13. So, yeah, like I said, I literally said in the previous game, that I haven't lost yet today, 21-0, and I'm gonna jinx it. And sure enough, there's the jinx. Lose the next game immediately. Okay, well, probably gonna play a couple more. Try to get back to top 38, so I'll see you in the next game. Alright, Freedom again. Just played this guy. He's on Jaguar. Nothing special. And we are going second. We'll still keep Swordfish just in case he starts with that, I guess. Well, I guess nothing special. Is not exactly accurate. I mean, still has, it's just another one-drop infantry that triggers 35T. I mean, that unit is hilariously good against frontline. I do distinctly remember losing in Game 5 of a OCC Finals to Baby Combo that ran this card, just because they had like 2 or 3 of them and pushed them into the frontline. And I had like a slow hand going second as frontline. Did not feel great. Problem is, Cass doesn't take anything out of Akita range. I could move up, hit, and then Kitty Hawk the Akita. Kind of like that play the best. Because I still have the Albacore to take out the Jaeger Regiment, even if he has like Desperate Measures push up. Just slams the Audacity. Interesting. Do I take out the Signal Regiment? I'm certainly being drawn towards it. I am so terrified of a Desperate Measures. I mean, I feel like if he had Desperate Measures, he would have played it last turn, and I also feel like playing Cass doesn't really stop me getting wrecked by Desperate Measures. And he's just going to surrender. Okay. Well, bouncing back quickly. 2-5, 31. On to the next game. Innocent Bubbles. Oh boy. He's on Japan, so that means it's almost certainly Jaguar. Like 100% Jaguar. I think we're likely going to be doing attack on one. And then, like, oh, sorry, attack and Gladiator on 2. Well, that's the only punish for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the... Should have put Aichi on the other side. I'm playing too fast. Well, we have the... I think he's definitely on 2-order Feigned. So that's Feigned or Desperate Measures in hand. Cast draw here would be wonderful. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, not really a way to play around Desperate Measures. If he has like a Type 94 here, or sorry, Type 93 to kill Aichi and then Desperate Measures, that's kind of cracked. Ah. I could try greeting on this. Like, I could Monty, is what I mean. Maybe I should have just gone for the Empire, because I feel like now that I've thought that much about the Monty, he's going to be much more suspicious. And normally I would kill the Yokosuka, but if I kill the Yokosuka and leave 35T on the board, I think there's a 100% chance he knows I have Empire Strikes in hand. So at least this way we like keep up the disguise a bit more. Oh, I really do not want to play it now because of Ikeda. I mean, it's a 1 and 3. I feel like I can still just do this, though. Because if he attacks Ikeda into Gladiator, it hits Aichi, whatever. $35T top deck. Please go face. And punished for being greedy. HMS. Could clear. I think I'm probably just going to double convoy. I'm not really staring down a lot of damage. Knowing bubbles, he might just feign here. And Whirlwind, fair enough. Really thought I would draw a bomber. Still can. Okay, that was a pretty important draw. With Spitfire and this Naval Supply run, this is sort of the combo that we have to end the game if he feigns. Because he's played one Type 94, and if he feigns, the odds he has an answer to Spitfire drops drastically. And I only need Spitfire to stick for like really one turn to get enough damage out of it. Like if he feigns this turn, like if, I don't know, he... Oh, the key, dude. You're killing me. Another Type 94. Seriously. I could kill it. I feel like I probably benefit from it being on the board more than he does. Because again, I'm like 90% certain he has a feint in hand, so... And we're just going to play it out. If he has the Desperate Measures, he has the Desperate Measures. I'm getting 2 draws off key plus... Oh, it looks like this is the feint turn. Does he have double Type 93 feint? Oh no, he's going to surprise attack feint. Double Type 93 surprise attack. Shide him. Sure. Okay, this is a pretty good draw. That means I can actually clear both. So I can do, let's see, air sup, killed with bomber, Paris C, the Type 94 kill key. Yeah, I don't really have a, anything better than this. And I think I'm gonna go for the Naval Supply run as well. Because if he does feign, I'm probably not playing Lend-Lease this game. If he feigns, I'm just going all face. So if I discard Lend-Lease, I'm not too unhappy, and if I discard the next card I top deck, statistically, like the vast majority of the time, I don't care. Top deck Sendai! The one card in his hand is an order. And, like, it's almost certainly not... Well, that's a very good discard for me. Lady... Dude, you just top decked a Sendai to frickin' pin my... or get rid of my 9/7. Lady, you top decking one of two cards in your deck to do something is not equivalent to me losing a 50-50. Like, I know he's probably trolling, but the point still stands. Okay, we have some pretty high quality units in our hand now, but the problem is we're not doing a lot of damage quickly. Oh my god, top deck Raiding Brigade, dude. There's a lot of different plays I can go for here. I can do Kitty Hawk, Empire Strikes. I mean, this is probably just the best. Don't try to greed out on Empire Strikes. Are you kidding me? Well, that's a potentially game-losing play. Top deck second Sendai into Errata. Like, the Errata doesn't draw many. He runs 3 order. No, it's the Desperate Measures! Oh my goodness, dude. I'm mad. I'm on tilt. And we're down Empire Strikes. This is still winnable. It's not a great way to utilize cast this turn. The credits just do not line up for this. I'm tempted to just HMS. I mean, probably just doing Albacore. Keep his support line kind of clogged down a bit. And then Cass. Because I think he's out of Type 94, or Type 93s. He's played 2 at the very least. Double Shinhodo, of course. Does mean he's not running Ichis, which is good. Do I have any pin left in the deck? I think I played an early Monty, right? Yeah, because I did the Monty Empire Strikes play. I think I still have Shelling, though. Not a great board to play shelling, like to do convoy shelling into though. So this is 5, 9, 12. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Hits Aichi and Kitty Hawk. Okay. I mean, hitting the Aichi's not that bad. He still has Dina in the deck. That should be like basically the only relevant card. There's the signal. I mean, he's running out of blitz cards and he's running out of cards in deck. Pushes Sendai. Beef. Presumably he's going to be pinning. Trade, trade, pin. That is not the draw. Okay, there's the shelling. So this like needs to be played, right? And then there's a slim possibility of winning on fatigue. Because he's down Shiden. I think he still has 2 Warble wins? I think he's out of 35 Ts though. More Kitas. I mean, he can't really play a whole lot of cards. There's the last Type 93. He's still trading, which is a good sign. Because we're out of board clears now. I think there's another air sup in the deck. Bike. Yeah. Cass is not it. So we're going to be convoying here, for sure. So this is happening. This is happening. And then this. This. Pin the Akita. I am dead if he does have another Whirlwind. He's out of Type 93s, he's out of 35 Ts. He's out of orders. He's out of Shinhodos. Okay. I think it needs to be an air sup here. Ultra to do nothing. Maybe I needed to have played Type 94, killed Akita, and then had Akita hit Type 94, so I could kill Sendai, get the 4-4 back. Yeah, this game is just over. I think the most damage I can deal is... oh, I forgot exactly what his fatigue state is on. 3. If he played one more unit. Dude, those top decks from him are just brutal. And that's the 3 damage if the Sonya hadn't moved to the front line, because oh my god, dude. Okay, that's gonna be the last video, or the last game in today's video, because I need to go take a long walk after that one. Oh boy. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think of this new format. And, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Expect episode 2 shortly. Thank you very much for watching.